Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I am so sorry right off the bat. I just wanted to let you guys know I have been struggling so much with making sure that videos come out, but I am hoping to make sure that everything comes out on time in the future. So don't worry, everything is going to be out soon. But, anyways, so in this episode of my Minecraft building, we decided to build a little barn. Yes, I know barns are so cliche and everyone uses them and like makes them all cutesy and stuff, but I just wanted to do a nice classic little barn. I had a reference photo because I was like, there is no way I'm building this thing off of memory. So, yeah, that's what I did. I just took some time to make sure that a lot of the like all of the different pillars were all the same. I like it to be a little symmetrical, so I tried to make it like one block at the top because I thought it would look a lot better than two. You know, odd numbers, it makes it a little prettier, I think, anyways. But yeah, so honestly, we really did mostly just building on the fly. Like this was all just like one take. I didn't really think before I started. I just went for it and this is not at all what the reference photo looks like, but I think it turned out really well. I apologize that I keep clearing my throat, but um literally was just sick with stuff. I'm always getting sick all the time. And I think it's due to my job. So I can't help it. I'm sorry. But I hope you guys are enjoying my videos and love to see me because sometimes I wonder. I wonder why I don't get enough views. I really just want to build that community up. I know it'll take a long time and I'm willing to put in that time and effort. Like very soon, hopefully, I will be doing some improvements on like my intro video and like maybe adding some different okay. I want to tell you guys so bad what I'm gonna do, but I kind of want to keep it a surprise. Just like, because then you guys are gonna be waiting in anticipation, and then thank you for watching this far into the video. If you enjoyed this content, please like, subscribe, and turn notifications on. It doesn't hurt to subscribe, so what are you waiting for? Like, it'll just be more fun that way, I think, than me just blabbing every single thing that I'm doing. But I don't know. If you guys want me to let you know exactly what we might be doing, just, you know, leave a comment. And there's a high likelihood I'll answer your comment and be like, I guess this is what we're doing. But yeah. Also, I noticed that like less people are watching my Minecraft survival videos. I mean, I get a consistent amount of people watching them, but like I feel like they're not enough of like a consistency. Like it doesn't build up. And I really want it to build up. So, yeah, that's going to take some time, I think. Because I mean, I don't know. I do a lot of research and it seems as though the algorithm has nothing to do with like whether you're doing good or not. It's mostly like the algorithm thinks that your videos aren't what the viewers want. So then you just don't get advertised as much, which I understand because more people want more edited videos. They want it to be a little shorter, or they want it to be like really long and super edited and like lots of work put into it. But honestly, I'm a normal person. I don't really have that much time to put into it. So, forgive me. But I'm just being honest. Most people don't have that kind of time because we have to do a 9 to 5 and work to get our livings. And then on the side, we do our YouTube careers. At this point, it's not really a career for me, but I hope so. At some point, it might turn into something of that sort because I think it'd be fun. A lot more fun than just like, I don't know, working at gas stations or grocery stores. It'll make things a lot more interesting, I think. And I definitely. Why did I do that? Wait, no, I did. Okay, sorry. I got totally like spaced by my own building. I was like, wait a second, that looks completely wrong. But then looking at it again, it looks fine. And yeah, I think it's okay. I might fix some things because I'm a little particular. But yeah, in my mind when I was building this, I was like, ugh, this is gonna be ugly. I'm gonna hate it. But honestly, I don't hate it. It looks cute. I never thought I could build something like that, which is obviously a surprise to me. Yes, I know I built that really funky, but I just thought it was the best way to do it because you see, I wanted them all to be the same direction, but eh. I mean, most people are gonna be like, why is it not the same direction? And you'll be like, sorry? I tried? And you just sit there awkward, like, what am I gonna do now? But I don't think you guys are like that. I really appreciate all of the very true viewers that I've gotten that have stuck with me for like this whole process. And I hope that we can all stick together for a long time. Who can I shout out? Oh man. Honestly, I cannot remember any of the names off of the top of my head, but I will put them in the video because you guys are the heart of the channel, and if you weren't there, there would be no channel. So, thank you for putting your time and your effort into watching my content and for wanting to stick around. And if you guys are curious, I am hopefully going to be getting into streaming at some point. It just is going to take a little bit longer because I don't know that I have the capabilities at this point because my computer is not that good. I mean, it's better than most people's, but like my RAM is awful. And yes, I know it. And you guys should know it too because there's a lot of like random problems I've had. But you guys are really great. It will, like, I feel like things are not going to be too horrible because you guys are sticking around even though I feel like my audio's terrible and I just need to figure out how to get that good. And I just can't right this second. I'll do a little more research into that in a future video because I don't exactly. Like, I literally just spent like 3 hours trying to figure out this new thing that I was trying to do. I'll just tell you. I was trying to figure out how to animate some Minecraft stuff so that I could have some of that in my videos. And I'm going to be honest, it is really hard. Animating is so hard. Like, me just trying to figure out all of the base things that I need in order to animate it took 3 hours. And that wasn't even like me messing with it, like trying to figure it out. That was just like the video. Because there's like those tutorial videos on how to use Blender and Blockbench and all that. And I just, oh, oh man, it was something else. But, you know, at some point, I will get it, and then we will see how amazing it looks. Hopefully, it'll just take some time, lots of time, before I actually figure that out. Because at this point, I think it'll be a little while before it actually works and I can like figure out what I'm doing with it. Because I don't have a lot of confidence in myself that I can figure it out. Wow, why did I not put like torches in here right away? I just didn't think. Oh, here we go. A lantern. I realized it was dark and I needed to light it up a bit because it was really dark. Ooh, I love the chain noise. It's so pretty. Pretty. Chains. Pretty. Okay. It was satisfying to hear the chains. Hopefully, I can do some decorating with chains in my survival world. It could be so fun. But yeah, here I am, just making a. What is. I think this is like a hay something. We'll just call it a hay loft, but I know it's not a hay loft because it's not on a loft. It's just like, what the heck? Why am I not thinking before I stab it into the hay? Like, that was a good one, kind of. But I just kept fiddling with it. It's like, I'm not satisfied. Should have been. Just wasn't. But I think that was a good touch. Like, the trident, you never really see that in builds, but I think it was really cool to add that in. Because it looks like a pitchfork, Because usually you feed your animals using pitchforks and it looks good. But I don't know. I don't know. I was just doing a lot of random stuff inside. I didn't really have any inspiration for what I was gonna do. So I just kind of went with the flow and thought, oh, this could look good in here. Oh, that could look good in here. At this point, I was like, oh, I could use some water in there. But then I was like, wait a second. The concrete is going to get changed by the water. So I spent way too long trying to figure out how to spell cauldron. And, like, literally, way too long. And finally, found out how to spell cauldron. Got the water bucket and put it all together. Because, like, that separates the water from the feed. And then it just works. And I thought it looked nice instead of putting the hay in there. Because it could have. I mean, the hay is fine. But I felt like it needed a different texture than just hay. And here we are putting a little chest in, just doing some random little things like giving myself a little table. Like, that's cute, I think. I mean, I think I could have used a little more greenery in here just to make it look more pretty, but I did not. And I could have put flowers in there. Oh, I'm gonna put flowers in my next barn. Don't worry. If I forget, comment. Let me know. Say, Potato, why did you do that? Why did you do that? You need to get back in there and put some flowers in there. Put some cute vines. Like, I put a stove in here for smoking meat. I was like, this could be a butcher shop. And then forgot the flowers. Like, how could I do that? It's like my brand. I need potatoes and flowers. But here we are, not doing either of those things. Instead, I'm making a vent hood for my furnaces. Wait, those aren't furnaces. My smokers. Yes, I know they're smokers, okay? I know. Don't worry. I've got it. We're fine. It's not that bad. I just forgot for a second. Just forgot. And like, oh, I love adding like fireplaces though, and like the chimneys with the smoke. Because like back in the day, you didn't really have that option. You had to like there was no campfires. You had to make the smoke using like webs, and it was like kind of ugly. But I was down for it, kind of. Not as much as this, like the realistic smoke. It's beautiful, beautiful. See, look at that. Puffs of smoke coming off the top. It is gorgeous, and I love it. Here's where I was confused. I just did not know where I wanted to put any fences, and I was like, well, I don't know if I want a fence in the back. And then I thought, well, the animal pen is on this side of the house, or the barn, not house. So I should put the fence on this side, because you would let the animals out. And I was like, it could be cute. Just have a random little fenced in area on the side. So I did that. I figured out how I was going to make the gate. So I realized I have the feeders, and then this is where I got the door. And like, I was going to make it really, really pretty. So I chose to opt out of getting a door in there and just went for fence gates. I mean, it looks kind of cold, but it'll be fine. I really love how this build turned out. I don't love it as much as like my house or the library, but I do like it a lot because it's pretty, it's aesthetic, and like there's like very minimal amounts of like random things that are not easy to get. So you could totally replicate this build in your survival world for not much. Like it's just the mangrove wood and what is that other one? It's not cherry. Well, whatever the red wood is. I think that's mangrove. Wait, the red wood is not mangrove. It's the white wood. I'm driving myself crazy. But yeah. And here's my little path. Thought that was cute. I wanted to just do a few finishing touches, making some dirt, as if the animals actually made paths through there, wanting to get out. And then I just wanted to add a few more panels, which I decided to take down. I mean, I was like, there's no way I can put any panels here or there. But I put some up here on the back, which I don't know if they were the same direction as the front of the house, but I was like, whatevs. I'm not redoing it. It's okay. So those were some of the finishing touches, and I also finished with some more lanterns, some ferns, I think. Um, but the ferns are in a little while. Don't worry, I'm just ahead of the game. I played this already, but yeah, it's a little bit. Ooh, a panda. You don't belong here. You belong in a different biome, not at my little farm. This is a panda farm, but I don't think they have barns like this at a panda farm. But yeah, I wanted to add some ferns just, to make it look a little different. Grow some ferns. Decided it was too tall. Make it super, super cute. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope you love this build, because I do. I will hopefully see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye!